Hey, what's up, everyone? Well, today I will be um, giving you my thoughts on the third golf club I got, the GQ2. First, let me run down through the three that I've tested. The first one was a Soulwit, and that one is $69.99, so under 70 bucks, and it's only for the right controller. So that one is actually one of the better ones. Uh, you get three plastic adapters. You just use one. The adapter locks the controller in through the rear. As mentioned, I've tried different types of swings, powerful swings, and the controller didn't fly out. I do like it. It's really important to have that attachment on there, and there's no obstruction on the sensors. That's a major plus. The second one is the Amivision. That one allows for both left and right controllers. Everything is held by Velcro though. You have one single Velcro strap. It's longer. Pretty much there's a loop. You loop it from the top and you loop it again from the bottom, wrap it around the ring, and there you have it. It's pretty much held by Velcro. That one does cause me concern because yes, the Velcro is strong, but you don't have that locking mechanism, and that is very concerning. You know, you're pretty much relying on Velcro to hold the touch. I mean, it's snugly in place, and that is a plus. But again, it's you're relying on that Velcro to hold it. So if you swing really hard, you can't guarantee that it won't fly out. So that's a caveat. That one goes for $79.99. Now the third one's a GQ2. The GQ2 is the most expensive one at $96, and this one's a little bit different. It's it looks very cool. Made of carbon fiber. Has a base that's made of carbon fiber. You can use left or right controllers, and also that it comes with two left and right silicone straps to hold things in place, and it has a secondary mechanism to hold the controller from the, I guess you could say the side, because the way the controller is placed, it looks like almost like a hockey stick, but the way the controller is placed, it's unlike the Soulwit where you're looking straight at it, straight ahead. This one is pretty much going on its side, so it's a little unusual. But the biggest thing that I think a lot of people would like is that it comes with an extra foot as an extender. There's a little locking mechanism. You unscrew it and just pull it out, and you get an extra foot. So for those who really want a more realistic golf approach, you got that extender, which is a major plus. But I do have one caveat, and I've noticed already several times of playing, is that when you're playing golf on it, as mentioned, you have the first locking mechanism. Well, I guess you could call it the second locking mechanism, which is the silicone cover, which covers the ring, the outside of the ring of the controller. For those who are familiar with the Quest 2 controllers and have used the grips, the majority of the grips tend to have like some holes or some type of see-through material, which the Quest headset can detect the lights of the sensors emitting from your controller. With this one, while it uses a clearer silicone, sometimes you lose the sensor connection. And this is very concerning because one of the things I have tested many times are various silicone grips for the Quest 2 controllers, and there are some that when I'm playing a game, it just loses connection. And you notice that you know, your arm could just be stretching out, or you just lose some type of you know, centering. And you know, while I was playing, the controller was like right here, while my right hand was actually, oh, well, actually the golf club was right here, while my right hand was actually holding the actual adapter. So I think that one of the improvements that need to be made is the silicone covering to make it a little bit more transparent. Again, I have tested many silicone skins. Some of them put holes so the sensors can be seen. Um, you know, somehow the light sensor has to be seen in order for the Quest 2 headset to read it. So let's go ahead and try a few. I'm not going to extend it because there's no need to. I think for those who want the actual realism of having a golf club, would like to use the extender. But due to space considerations, I prefer not to at this time, because I have my TV right there, and I have my coffee table right behind me, so I have limited space. But as mentioned, when you have a golf club, you know, adapter, adding with the controller, it's about a foot. So it does mess with your mind, because what you're seeing is actual, you know, a VR golf club, and it looks pretty big. But when you lower it, as you can see, it shrinks. Now, if I put the adapter in there, it adds another foot, so you get about 2 feet. And I'm probably about 3 or 4 feet away from my TV, so I think the 1 foot is just fine, perfect enough. So yeah, let's give it a try. We're gonna go to the first hole of Cliffs on Golf Plus. So I'm gonna have to get the centering right. Let's do it here. See if it makes a difference. And that's one thing I was noticing. See? Look at that. The sensor's off again. It's on the left, while my hand on the right is holding the control, the adapter. This is a sensor error. This is not good. And it's back again. It has a tough time distinguishing it, and that's where the positive of the Soulwit. There is no obstruction to the sensors. There we go. And it works well. There it goes again, losing sensor. Ay, ay, ay. Look at this. It's off. It needs... If I had to modify it myself, I would probably drill some holes on the silicone base, because this is not good. Look at that. It's near my head when I'm holding the actual golf club closer towards the adapter, towards my torso, towards my waist. I'm going down my waist and it's still high. So there is a sensor problem. It has to do with the silicone portion of the headset, which is not good. Okay, let's see if I can chip this in. Look at this, it's off again, the sensor. Oh, man. It's going to be problematic. Come on. Let's see if I can get a birdie with this. Oh, almost. Par. I'm not going to do a full 9 holes. Again, this is more of a test. Let's do this again. Come on. In there. Look at this. It's off again. A way to reset the sensor is I go 360, wiggle the controller like this, and then things are back to normal, but I don't like how it's responding right now. It kind of reminds me when I had when I first got my Quest 2, I was testing out, reviewing a lot of these skins, controller skins, and yeah. If you do plan to get controller skins, look for the ones that have like holes, so sensors can be seen through those. Okay, this one's a par 5. 208 yards. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, let's do a chip here. Okay. Let's put this in. Sensor's gone. There it goes. Ay, ay, ay. Darn it. Okay, I'm gonna try something different. I have a lamp. I'm gonna put another lamp right in front of the television. Let's see if it works. Okay, so now I have 2 lamps right now, which I never usually do. One should be adequate enough. If I lose sensor here, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, there it goes again. There it goes again. See? I'm holding the golf club adapter. The only way is to drill holes. Shouldn't have to do that. In fact, well, some may ask, is the secondary, is the primary lock, is that enough without having to use the adapter? I don't think so, because with the Soulwit, it's tightly in there. You have a thicker piece of plastic. This one, it's like a little small piece of plastic that's just holding it in place. I think they look at the silicone ring protector to be the main holder for the actual controller. The little adapter that holds things in the back is just mainly like a secondary protection, but just tough because right now the silicone is just blocking the sensing. I have 2 lights. Ay. There it goes again. Jeez. There it goes again. Look at that. What the heck? Okay. Well, Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. This is frustrating. It appears that with this GQ2, despite it being a more premium product, the silicone lock, the little cover that they put around the ring is just a little too dense. It's not enough for the Quest 2 lights to go through it, even with adequate lighting. And from one lamp and now with two lamps, it's still not detecting it. And as you guys saw me play with the Soulwit 2, no problem. The Amivision, that one, again, you have a strap, but it's only covering as big as probably an inch of space towards the side of the touch controller. This one has a silicone strap that covers all around it. So, well, yeah, pretty much mostly all around it. This is disappointing. There it goes again. Look at that. Okay, well, this one's going to require some modification, putting some holes on that silicone, but as of right now, it's hard for me to recommend this one. It has so many advantages in terms of the look, in terms of the extension, having two types of locks, but the problem is the primary lock, the sensors, it's hard for the headset to read the sensors. The thing is just too thick. The light can't be seen through the silicone. Again, I'm using a lot of lighting right now. One lighting is not enough. A secondary lighting is not enough. Once in a while it works, but when you're playing this game, you can't afford to have these issues happen this many times. I'm gonna try it again, one more time. Sensing's off. With one hand. Oh, there. But no. That was just me swinging that golf club adapter like crazy. But anyway, guys, that's a GQ2. The $96 golf club adapter has quite a few positives. In fact, if it wasn't for that sensor issue, I could have given this one probably a 5-star, but at this current time I can't. You guys just saw the problems yourself, and it's just really disappointing. So, still, Soulwit golf club adapter, the cheapest one on Amazon. Avoid the things with Velcro and avoid the things that obscure the ring. Go for something that is that holds it in place. I know that the Soulwit is only right hand, but for the left-handers, try the Amivision. That one at least doesn't obscure things. It's just held by Velcro though, so that's a caveat. So otherwise, this one I foresee that I'll need to modify it. That's the only way. Drill some holes all around. Just enough for the sensors to show, but this is disappointing. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. And yeah.